Hi everyone, my name's Cameron, and I'm here with a uh, new. I don't even know how to describe it. I do a lot of creative things. I've made comic books in the past. I've done um, uh, little audio drama type stuff. I've done anthology books with prose and comics mixed in. Um, kind of serving as an editor in that sort of case, and so this is a little bit different from that, but it's still a dream of mine. It's still something that I've really, it's been a guidepost that I know I wanted to reach along my journey here on this earth. It's a lifelong dream. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to work towards building up my own version of something like American Value Channel, Home Shopping Network, or QVC. Um, I guess as a kid, it started with infomercials late at night, and my love for those hosts and the products and that general type of atmosphere was just something that was very appealing to me. And it just kind of evolved and moved towards the live all day sort of broadcasts like those things. In particular, QVC. QVC was the one that I mostly watched growing up, and it's really where my passion came from. Um, you know, I I unfortunately had to downsize a bit when I moved into this place. It's just a small studio. It's nice, it's roomy, but a downgrade square footage wise, right? So I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. But did I have a pair of Rika Metro Canvas lace-up runway shoes? Of course I did, right? Did I save up weeks to snag a Rangemate non-stick microwave grill, the three-piece pan set? Obviously. I bought my first CD player from QVC. My first MP3 player was purchased through QVC. The reason that I learned violin growing up as a kid was because of Lisa Robertson. So my musical journey goes along with my QVC journey. And I'm a big Dan Wheeler guy. I grew up watching him. Amazing charisma. Just a generally nice guy, it seems like. Um, a lot of people remember exactly where they were when big things happened in their life, big like cultural events, like JFK, the moon landing, the two towers. And so I was on break at my first real job at Borders Bookstore, big two-story place over in Pasadena where I grew up. And I was just in the break room. We had a TV there, so of course, I'm on lunch, so I put it on. And almost 20 years ago, that was where I was when Dan was flying around like Superman, with the cape and everything, on that green screen background, just zooming over the city. So it's just amazing stuff that really sticks with you. And it was just something. It was always there for me growing up. It practically raised me in some sense. And I really just want to spread that love around to other kids who might need it now the way that I needed it back then. Um, so I'd like to just welcome everyone to the first stream of All American Value Shopper. This is going to be where it all starts for me. This is where it's going to start. All American Value Shopper, where true American citizens with real American values can find great American deals. Because right now this is just a one-man operation, I can't ship outside of the U.S. There's no international shipping currently. Once I get to the point where I can expand and that changes, I'll make a new tagline for the show. But until then, I think that's where we're sticking. That's where we're going with. Um, so I can see some of the live chats. I've been just keeping an eye on those here on the screen. Um, I don't know how to put them on the actual broadcast screen, so they're just to me and the other chatters right now, but I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to pull it all together. I know it's possible. I know I can do it. I'm going to be bringing some other people in behind the scenes. I've got a good friend of mine. We work together a lot. His name's Slim Jim. He's going to be doing some of the camera work. He's like my photo guy now. He does a lot of photography. So he'll shoot like pictures of books I make and stuff like that for like product shots to go up on websites and all that. So he's going to be helping me out. But that's going to be a few broadcasts away, a couple weeks at least, maybe more, depends. I work a full-time job. I'm very tired when I get home, so these are currently, it's pretty late at night. It's about 12:15 right now, almost. So, I'm going to try and work on a consistent schedule, get a great product lineup for you, and really just build this from the ground up into what I know it can be. So yeah, I know that's going to take years to get what my head envisions it, and I'm in it, eyes on the prize, in it to win it, putting skin in the game, all of that. I'm going to hustle for you, and I'm going to turn this into something that we all can just use to grow as people, grow the items in our lives, get some really great product going. So I don't have too much time tonight. The first few are going to be pretty short, like I said, I think. Right now there is going to be an email listed at the bottom of the screen. So it's the email for the YouTube channel. This is going to be on right now. It's going on Twitch, it's going on YouTube, it's going on Kick, it's going on Rumble, it's going everywhere. And then it's all going to be archived on the YouTube channel. So Variety Hour at animalcracker.art. Animalcracker.art is where I have been branding all my creative stuff for the last 15, 20 years I've been doing it. So email down there with questions about products, questions about the show. Do you want to be a guest on the show? Do you got questions about products? Let's go. Email there. If you want to snag one of them, just hit the email right there. It's going to get more automated in the future. It's going to get a little bit faster. We're going to move beyond just the email system, but you got to start somewhere. I can't keep putting it off. So, so I'm going to run a pre-recorded segment right now, and I'm going to kind of go into tonight's first product. So I'm really excited. I hope that you guys are excited too, and I want to go on this journey with you. So stick around for the little commercials I've made, and then unfortunately, these aren't ones where I get paid for people watching it. There's no viewership ad rev. This is just commercials I shot because I needed segments for transitioning and setting stuff up. So here's some of those. We'll be right back after these messages. Alright, later today we're going to be filming the first episode of LB110, All American Value Shopper. I'm very excited here. I've got an interviewer from the media here to just ask me some questions. What was the one that you just asked me? Can you repeat that? Yeah, where do I see the network in 10 to 15 years? That's a great question. I've been thinking about that a lot, legacy. What am I really trying to build here? And I'm trying to be realistic with it, trying to be honest with myself on my capabilities, and I know where I am now. I know I'm gonna need help to get where I want to go. Super Bowl ads probably. Multiple 24/7 networks, of course, all running different flavors of All American Value Shopper. We'll have the coin value shopper, we'll have the toy value shopper, we're going to have a music collectible value shopper, we're going to have it all. Probably like an army surplus value shopper at some point, I imagine. Hey kids, we know that school's coming up here on the AAVS. We want to let you and your parents know that we got you covered. We're going to have a lot of stuff on some big school extravaganza shows coming up later in the year. We're going to have colored paper, Office Depot brand colored paper. Great for projects, great for reports, great for paper. We're going to have some paper clips. You need them for the paper. We're going to have some highlighters. We got multicolored highlighters here. And we also got the classics, so don't worry. If you're kind of old school, we got the classics. You're going to be covered. We've got Post-it note flags. Great for books. You put them on books. We're going to have some scratch pads. You tear it off, and it makes notes. It's great for schoolwork. yeah, so I want to be a cultural icon. Is what I want to be, and I know that's what the network can be. We're gonna take what I'm learning, what I learned growing up, the values that were instilled in me from, Home Shopping Network, QVC, all of these places, the sort of infomercial work ethic, and I'm gonna double down, triple down, and then I'll triple down again, so it's like a 6-time downing, and I'm just gonna take it all the way. There's gonna be no stopping us. Thank you for the question. That was great. Hey guys, welcome to AA VS. Here on the network, we want to have some fun in the kitchen. We're gonna have some mugs for sale. We're gonna have some gummies. We got koozies for your drinks, or your D's, and a wide selection of premium Tupperware. Come on down to All American Value Shopper. We're gonna have some fun in the kitchen with you. Ooh, my favorite infomercial guy. That's a great question. I'd really need to sit down and examine some of my favorite memories. Really dig through. But like off the top of my head, I'm a big Vince Offer fan. Welcome back, everyone. Tonight's product is TP-Link brand smart bulbs. These are LB110s. LB110. So for only $12 USD a piece, we've only got a stock of 5 right now. We got 5 units, so they're sure to be just fly off the shelves. These 110s are perfect for anyone just getting started on building their smart home, just getting your foot in there. What can you do with the LB110s? Let me show you what you can do with them. The LB110s have a number of great features for anyone who wants to round out their home. You can manage them remotely from your tablet or smartphone using the free Casa app available on both iOS and Android. You can connect the LB110s to your home Wi-Fi network and just control it anywhere. You manage your lights with your smartphone or tablet, adjusting brightness, setting schedules and scenes, and tracking the energy used. They are dimmable, so not just on and off. It's not like a regular bulb. You can dim them. You've got complete control over over the atmosphere you're gonna set, over the mood you're gonna invite people to have in your home. That's important. And you can do so much, especially if you can, if you got a couple of them in one room, you can really just fine tune the environment you want to live in. It's pretty amazing. Each one is 800 lumen strength. They've got 27, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I misspoke, 2700 color warmth. So you can really just, you can brighten up your room. You can, not only that, but they also have voice control. So Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Google Nest devices, anything like that, you can just use with your voice, control your smart bulbs. Now, growing up, before the home automation, field blew up to what it was, I encountered a lot of people that were just really hesitant to even give that any time of day. They didn't even want to think about it. Oh, well, I can just get up and turn on my lights. I don't want to be lazy like that. But let me tell you something. Smart home devices are not about laziness. It just makes sense. So first of all, you're saving energy. Most of these smart light bulbs are going to be an 80% reduction in energy usage without a brightness or quality loss compared to a 60-watt incandescent bulb. You just can't beat the savings there. Okay, over the course of a year, let's see if we can get in there. Over the course of a year, you're going to be spending $1.32, a mere $1.32 to power this light bulb over the course of a year. How much is that going to be for a traditional bulb? not $1.32. That's all I can tell you. I can't give you exact numbers. But from a cost perspective alone, it's a no-brainer. But to adjust the laziness accusations, I don't think you can be further from the truth. Everyone has always told me work smarter, not harder. This is what you're doing here. You're working smarter, okay? You leave your house, you're halfway to work. Oh, did I turn off the lights? You can check. You pop open your phone, you can see a list of what smart devices are on and off. You can turn off the lights, you can turn off your coffee maker, you can turn off your oven. You can turn anything off outside of your home network if you set it up that way. If you're security conscious or you have any sort of concerns like that, you don't have to opt into that, but you have that choice. Not only that, but say you get up in the middle of the night, gotta, take care of something. Maybe you want a midnight snack or grab a cookie. Guess what? Just use your voice. Turn on the lights. You don't have to worry about stepping on something, running into a wall. Especially if you've got kids, they like to leave Legos lying around the house. It happens, right? Action figures. You don't even have to worry. You don't have to worry. You know, maybe you're single. Maybe you're out there trying to get into that dating game, get into that whole world. Maybe you've been married for a number of years and now you found yourself divorced and you just don't really know how to approach it. That's something that we all just find ourselves in. Well, these lights can help you set the mood when you get somebody over for a nice dinner, have someone over to, get really comfortable with and watch a nice movie. You've got the lighting on your side. You can make it really romantic, really inviting, really comforting. It's fantastic. Also, let's say you've got animals. A lot of people have animals these days. And you know what? You're at work, you're doing your work stuff, and you go, oh, hey, it's 6 o'clock, it's 5:30, the lights, the sun's going down. Let me check in. Let me turn on my lights at home because I don't want my animal to get scared. These are all very practical things. And now as we move into, we're getting into the 2024, time just keeps moving. There's really no stopping it. You can stop, but even when you stop, everything else keeps going. Time keeps going, and for some people, that's tough to really just to really wrap their head around, But it's just the reality of things. It's just the reality, and so I think that's really embracing this stuff is kind of just where everyone should be. It's not going anywhere, and I think that you just really have to come to grips that nothing's really going to slow down. The world's just going to keep moving. You have to just try your best to stay afloat. And so, really, smart bulbs are a really simple way to dip your toe into the ocean that is home automation. Now, I think for $12 a bulb, you really can't go wrong. Really can't go wrong. So I invite you all to just grab one. See how you like it. Play around a bit. If you don't like it, you're not out much. Low investment cost. If you do like it, then you can start to kind of figure out how you want to expand. Now, I'm just going to take one of the bulbs out. I'm going to go through, show you a little bit of it. TP-Link was founded in 1996 by two brothers to produce and market a network card that they had designed. The company was a success. It grew rapidly. It expanded into the US in 2008, I think. And the company just became really well known for its suite of wireless routers, network switches, modems, print servers, various configurations of USB-based docks and hubs. And then in 2016, it really just underwent a kind of a rebrand. And that's where you get the smart stuff that it's now almost, it's kind of known for it now. Let's take a quick look in there. Look at that. Look at the coloring on that. Look at this. Look at the cloudiness of the bulb. Okay, I don't know how many of you are light bulb kind of like aficionados or, hobbyists even. But kind of like a little rule of thumb, just so you know, is the cloudier the bulb, the brighter it's gonna be. And that just has to do with light and how it reflects off of the roundness of the bulb itself. So like if you look at older light bulbs, just like the old like regular ones you'd go and buy at a hardware store, like 6 for $2 or whatever. Those were like clear glass, not like this. Can you even? Let me hold it up to my mic. Can you hear it? You just they don't make bulbs like this very often. This is just a sign of quality. And so 2016, they kind of rebranded. They changed their logo. They added a new little catchy slogan, and they really started to make a move into the emerging smart home market. This was when they introduced the Casa line of products, as well as the Casa app that controls them all. You don't need a hub, by the way. All of these work without any sort of central hub. They just communicate on a one-to-one sort of basis through your home network. So a lot of other smart ecosystems, they work by communicating through a central hub. So that's another piece of hardware you have to invest in, that you have to set up and plug in and put somewhere. These are just bulbs. It's all contained in here. So you don't have to worry about, um, do I have to have another big bulky thing, in the cabinet or under the desk where the modem is and the cable box and all that? Do I have to have another thing just lodged, hidden away somewhere to control all of this stuff? No, you don't. There's no hub needed. It all works strictly peer-to-peer. The light bulbs talk to each other. The light bulbs talk to your phone through the app. It's seamless. And so when they went into this market, that was really one of the things that they wanted to kind of move away from, because the central hub devices were prevalent in every other type of system like this. And so like home automation's been around for a few decades even, in the form of simple stuff like various self-controlling sensors, for example, like that monitor heating or air conditioning and things like that. The modern idea of it started somewhere around 2014 when Amazon's Alexa came into the the mix, as it were. And then a few years later in 2016 was when we got Google's Assistant, its voice-controlled digital assistant. And both platforms still around today, being featured in more devices and services than ever before. And yes, these LB110s, they definitely can be controlled through both of them. So if you've got some Google Nest lying around, if you've got an Amazon Alexa device, if you're already used to talking to your phone to do reminders or to control music or stuff like that, these will all integrate right into that. So you don't even really have to adjust your workflow as it is currently. So it's seamless. It's amazing. It really can't be beat, especially at just $12 a bulb. So send those emails, put in those orders. If you have any other questions, get to me. I'll go through. I'll answer everything I can. If you want me to do a quick demonstration, I'll try and set that up. It's pretty amazing. So like I said, we've got currently a stock of 5. We don't have any. There's no real variations of them. They're all just kind of the same bulb. But but we've got 5 of them. $12 USD a piece. Again, true Americans with real American values for some great American deals. No international shipping currently. But if you are interested in any of those, we can definitely hook you up. Like I said, we've got 5 of them in stock. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling a little crazy. I'm feeling a little nuts. So if it turns out that you're like, you know what? I don't want to dip my toe in. I want to dip my whole entire body into this. Go ahead, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Say, hey, I want to dip my body in this. I want all 5 of your bulbs. You want to know what I'm going to do? Not only am I going to give you all 5 of these bulbs, but actually, I'm going to cut you a deal. Not only will you get all 5 of these bulbs for $45 instead of $12 a piece, I'm cutting you a deal on that. I'm also, because I want to encourage you to explore more, I'm also going to throw in something else. Guess what? Yeah, that's what. I'm going to throw in an HS105 TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi Plug Mini. You can't beat it. So this guy has, you plug it in, it's got one outlet only, but you control this shit through Wi-Fi. You control it through Wi-Fi. So what does that mean? Also, Google Assistant, Alexa, I told you, I'm not lying to you, I told you that. So what does this mean? So this turns any plug into a smart plug. Okay, you've got remote access, just like with the bulbs. You've got scheduling. I didn't even talk about the scheduling, but with the bulbs, you do have scheduling also. You can say, hey, you know what? I need to be out of bed by 7. So how about at 6 o'clock, you just start slowly turning on those lights and just ease me into it, right? No darkness and boom, you got bulbs everywhere, you got light everywhere, all on your face. No, we don't do that, okay? It's going to just slowly raise the light level in the room. You're going to be acclimated. You're not going to be startled awake. You're not going to be jartled. You're not going to be, you're going to be acclimated as soon as it's time for you to get up out of bed and to start your routine. That's what this does too. So you can turn it on a schedule. So say you've got a device that maybe you don't need it to be on all the time. Maybe this turns off at night. Maybe this turns on during the day. You can even like say for example, if you have a television and your kids are pretty sneaky with that remote, you know, they know how to turn it on. They can get into all like the parental settings and stuff. But maybe they're not smart enough to check the actual outlet. And maybe you just plug their TV into this, and then you can just turn it on and turn it off from the app. You can cut power when it's time to go to bed. I've used it to great effect in similar sort of circumstances when I really needed to just control someone's device usage. It works great for that. Also, if you've got an older like coffee maker, for example, you can have this so the power pops on right when it needs to, starts making your coffee. There's loads of useful things you can do with this. And, I'm just going to throw this in there. I'm just going to throw it in there. So we're going to get a bulb. We're going to get another bulb. We're even going to get another bulb and another bulb and another bulb, and then I'm throwing in the switch. I'm throwing in the mini switch just because I want you to be the best you that you can be. So if you're serious, shoot me that email. Shoot me that email. Say, hey Cameron, I saw your All American Value Shopper show on your channel. I want in. Email me, Cameron, I want in. I'll know what you mean. I'll know. And then we'll set it up. You'll pay the $45 USD flat. you will get sent not only 5 LB110 TP-Link smart bulbs, you also get the HS105 TP-Link mini switch, all Wi-Fi enabled, all scheduling enabled, all power saving. You can't go wrong, to be honest. This is going to be a game changer for you. I'm not even joking. You just, I think this is a great starter kit. That's what I got for you. I've got a starter kit. But if you don't want all of this for the low price of $45 USD, that's fine. Email me and say, hey, I just want to put my toe in that smart home pool. All right, no judgment. We all got to do what we got to do. No judgment. So that's all I got for you tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're gonna take this seriously. And yeah, hit me up. I'll make it happen for you. That's it for this first episode of All American Value Shopper. See you next time.